So in this video, we are going to be talking about how to stop overthinking past conversations. So I know this has happened to a lot of us where we've walked away from a conversation and we immediately start feeling an emotion, whether it's regret, embarrassment, frustration, worry, because we think we said the wrong things or we didn't come across the way we wanted to. And so then we end up going into our minds and replaying this conversation. So if this sounds familiar to you, then this video is for you. So my name is Betsy Dwight and I'm an EFT tapping practitioner. And if you are new to EFT or emotional freedom techniques and would like to know more, please check out the link below where you will find a guide on an introduction to EFT where you will learn what it is and how to use it. So for those of you that can understand this familiar overthinking cycle around replaying past conversations in your mind, know that this is natural. And it comes because we as humans have this desire for connection. And when we feel like we've been misunderstood or taken in the wrong way, it's really bothersome for us. And so it's so easy for us to get caught in our minds trying to figure out where it went wrong or even justify why we said or did what we did. And this is so mentally draining because really there's nothing we can do about it because the conversation is in the past. We can't change the past. And we also have no control over how we are perceived by other people. So really what we do have control over though is that really intense emotion that we are experiencing. And tapping can be a really powerful way to neutralize that intense feeling. So today we are going to go over an EFT sequence that you can use to help bring down the charge of that emotion from that past conversation. So what I would like you to do first is to just maybe place a hand on your body, start coming into your body, taking a deep breath, and just releasing any tension before we get started. Now, think back to a conversation that you've had in the past that you're holding on to, and identify how you feel about that conversation. What emotions are you experiencing? Maybe it's regret, maybe there's embarrassment, maybe there's anger, frustration, guilt, some kind of worry. Name what emotion that you are experiencing and then rate that emotion from 0 to 10. 0 being it's not very intense, and 10 being it's very intense. And maybe you want to write it on a piece of paper so you can remember it at the end. And we're going to use this emotion during your tapping sequence. And so as we always do in tapping, we start on the side of the hand where we say the setup statement. And taking responsibility for yourself. And we're going to start our tapping, and you can repeat after me, but feel free to change my words so that they fit you. Even though I'm worried that I said the wrong thing, I deeply and completely accept myself anyway. Even though I'm overthinking this past conversation, and it's bringing up feelings and name what feelings it's bringing up for you. Regret, frustration, worry. And I choose to accept myself anyway. Even though I wish I had said something differently. I wish I had done something differently. I honor my feelings in this moment. And as we come up to the reminder points, while you're tapping on these points, stay focused on the thoughts and emotions tied to this past conversation. I can't stop replaying this conversation. Coming to the side of the eye, I keep thinking about what I should have said. And it's making me feel, name the emotion, what it's making you feel. And coming under the nose, I'm stuck in this overthinking loop. Coming to the chin. What if they think badly of me? Coming to the collarbones. I wish I could just let this go. Coming in the collarbone or under the arms. This conversation is weighing very heavy on my mind. Coming to the top of the head, and I keep holding on to it. Coming to the inside of the eye. I can't stop thinking about this conversation. I keep replaying what I said and how they might have taken it. Coming under the eye. I feel so, and name the feeling you're experiencing. I feel so embarrassed about it. I feel so frustrated. Whatever it is for you, tune into that feeling. And come under the nose. I wish I would have said something different. Coming to the chin point. What if they misunderstood me? Coming to the collarbones. I'm stuck in this cycle of overthinking. My mind is overworking on this conversation. Coming under the arms. It feels like I can't move on from this. And the top of the head. I hate that I keep holding on to this. And I wish I could let it go. Taking a deep breath, and we're going to continue going. It's okay that I feel this way, but I don't need to stay here. Coming to the side of the eye. I can't change my past, and that's okay. Coming under the eye. I'm human, and it's normal to make mistakes. Coming under the nose. I choose to forgive myself for this. Coming to the chin point. I don't need to be perfect in all of my conversations. Coming to the collarbones. It's safe to let go of this mental replay. Coming to the side of the body. I know that everything will work out just fine. I'm releasing this past conversation, and I'm starting to feel lighter. Start to tune into what you're feeling at this point. Do you feel lighter? Where's the tension? What are you still holding on to? And then coming to the inside of the eye, one more round. I choose to release this overthinking into the side of the body. It's safe to let go of this conversation. Coming under the eye. I know that I did my best at that moment. Coming under the nose. I'm human, and it's okay to make mistakes. Coming to the chin. I'm choosing peace over replaying the past. Into the collarbones. I trust that it's okay for me to move on. Into the side of the body. I'm freeing myself from this mental replay. Coming to the top of the head. I feel lighter and a bit more peaceful now. And taking a deep breath and coming back to the body and noticing what's present for you right now. Noticing where that emotion that you identified in the beginning, where is it? Has it gone down because you've given space for this emotion to exist? Or maybe it's gone up because you've finally paid attention to it. Or maybe it's stayed the same. If something specific came up for you, maybe a memory or a sensation in your body, do some rounds of tapping on that memory or that sensation, because the more specific you can get with your tapping, the better results you will have. Now, this was a very general round, and if something specific came up for you, take advantage of that and go through the points on that specific thing. Thank you so much for being here, and please let me know in the comments what resonated with you, and if you would like to get in touch, there are links below on different ways to do that, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for being here.